Online Bikers Association is a group that incorporates all female riders clubs. So we have Sisterhood, we have Throttle Queens with us here, and we have many other lady biker clubs.
One of my friends was building bikes. He's actually building these bikes, spirit bikes, and I decided to try it out. And it was amazing, and I seemed to be quite good at it from the beginning.
The steps were the same to get into this space of riding. I learned how to ride, got my bike, got my gear, got my license, and here I am, loving every moment of it.
We sell motorbikes, motorcycle gear, we do motorcycle financing, and we have a training school.
I've been instructing for the past 1 year formally and as a full-time job, but otherwise taking riders through instructions, confidence rides, that I've been doing for a number of years.
I started off as adventure riding, just touring on motorbikes. I decided to start training in motocross and enduro, and that's how I ended up racing.
It's my husband who inspired me to start riding. He's a biker, he started riding before me. I just picked up that interest because every time he would pass me in traffic, and one day I just told him, I also want to do this, you know? And then one day, coincidentally, I saw a lady biker on the road near where we lived, and I was like, boom, that's my green light.
I got inspired by Nairobi traffic. I was using so many bodas to get myself around from meeting to meeting, meeting my friends, going out. You know, you use a lot of money on bodas, and I at some point realized I can probably do this safer than by sitting on a boda and much cheaper.
The number one tip is you need to be on your bike mentally. Sometimes you're busy thinking about the destination you're riding to or what has happened where you're from, but when you're riding you need to be mentally alert, you need to be mentally present. So the mental attitude that you carry along throughout during your ride is going to help keep you safe. You need to be alert, you need to be able to respond quickly to the many changes that are happening around you.
During the ride, on the ride, we have to make sure that we are properly geared. As you can see, we have proper riding pants, boots, a jacket that is armored, a proper helmet, and the rest, because we have to play our part first before we ask others to also be safe on the road.
Your bike has to be in good order. You've been seeing on this on the race, people are jumping quite high. Can you imagine if you had a faulty bike and it filled up in the air? So your bike being in proper condition is one critical thing, and also having the proper full riding kit.
If you're an adventure rider, you may be considering such a helmet. Some people are very claustrophobic and they don't like the helmet being just there. So if that's the case, you can use the modular helmet. Any bike that just commuting, you're basically on the street, I recommend a full face helmet. At least this does not have any point of weakness. So when you just fall, your head will probably be still inside the helmet, so you're fine. So you don't want to keep on washing your liners because they get dirty sometimes because of the hair product and sweat and etc. You just put on this. We have different types of gloves. We have the leather ones. We have long and short, both material. For street riding and you're someone who goes to work every now and then, I think you'd prefer a short boot, something that people can't tell you're riding. You don't have to keep on changing. They're less bulkier, they're lighter, and they're for riding. So some jackets are waterproof, others are not. especially the vented summer jackets are not as waterproof. Others have removable liners. When it's now a bit too hot, you just take off the liners. Most trousers, you can zip them over with the jacket so they become like a full suit. But if you want to wear them separately, it's fine.
Using our roads is quite hectic, as you can see. Road constructions, new roads come up, and we do not have dedicated lanes. Motorists are not sensitized or aware about motorcycle riders, so that respect is not there.
The only challenge would be maybe because we are racing in the same categories with the rest of the men. But today we have a women's category as we celebrate the women in motorcycling. So hopefully this will continue and we can have a women's category where we'll encourage even more women to start racing motocross.
You're like a tiny thing and other highway users may not be looking out for you, so you find out that guys are just pulling some very crazy moves on the road. Maybe they didn't see you, or maybe they just thought, you'll manage or something.
We do get flies and bees and wasps when you're riding. Yeah, and of course it shocks you, but then I think everyone deals differently, but the adrenaline, the first thing you do is you want to get rid of that insect.
However, we've taken keen interest as private bikers and as ladies who ride to put safety first in our biking. We have a group of lady bikers who focus on promoting road safety.
The men in the industry are quite supportive of the women. They train us, they support us during race days like this.
When I even fall, like I skied on the road and just fall, you see guys coming to ask me if I'm okay.
I quit a corporate job to do this full time because it's my passion.
A lot of people usually will ask how we get along with the men, private riders, and we actually get along very well.
This is us, the biking community, the lady bikers, giving back to society, giving back to the community.
It all starts with training. Once you train, and then you can find out, what do you want? Do I just want to commute? Do I want to go into racing or just adventure riding?
Riding is fun, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's thrilling. When you get on that bike, it's just like you're in another place. When you're stressed, you can just ride. It's therapeutic.